Paranormal Activity! Yay! I went and saw it, was it Monday? Yeah, no, Tuesday. It was Tuesday because I had to work Monday. Yeah. So, I do agree that, for the most part, a lot of the video was really boring, and it had that shaky handheld camera effect that makes me nauseous. I will admit. It saddens me. Anyways, I think the best part, but the part that got me through most of the talking were Micah, Mike, the guys, little quips that he had were quite entertaining, like the psychic. Oh, I was like, you think he'd know he'd be late if he was a psychic? You think a psychic would know what the traffic's gonna be like? Or when the psychic told him that this thing feeds off negative energy, blah 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 blah, he turns the camera to the female and he goes, "Your mother's not coming over anymore." Another thing that I really liked about it was they seemed like a real couple, I guess. But then I only saw it once and I was under the whole Paranormal Activity spell. So everything that happened to me was kind of pretty much awesome. But the acting in it was pretty decent up until the end, like the very end when she goes all, that's my cat's tail. Yeah. But they seemed like a real couple. And I say that because they sounded like me and my fiance. So the way they talked to each other, we just kind of stopped and looked at each other like, what the F? So yeah, that was pretty funny. I already knew previously, before I watched the movie, about the alternate ending because this guy I work with was telling me about it. So the ending of the movie was pretty much ruined for me. Trash. What happened to my... Oh. It just... computer froze. But he was telling me about it, and the ending he was telling me sounded pretty cool. I wanted to see this ending too. I would love to see the other ending. It sounds better. A lot better than the stupid, it's like, oh, she's no longer to be found. I was like, bitch, show us a picture of her that while I walk in the opposite direction if I see her walking down the street. I'm not... At first I was like, oh my gosh, it's based on real activity. It's based on real activity. This crap actually happened. Now I'm not so sure. Simply for the fact that some friends, after they'd seen the movie, had tried to go look it up on the internet and try to find some stuff on it. Could be a whole conspiracy. They're covering it up, except for this one leak. But why make it into a movie? Why would the government allow that? It's a whole bunch of crap. So I don't really know anymore. I haven't tried looking it up for myself. I haven't really been that interested because, well, demonology scares the crap out of me. But, another part I really liked about this film, my cat is tripping. I just scared the crap out of her. Sorry. Another really good thing that I really liked about the film was the crap that happened at night. I want to know how they did it. Because the activity that was going on, I watched Ghost Hunters. I am a real big Ghost Hunters fan. I love Taps. Taps is amazing. It's Stephen Tango. Woo! But, yeah. So, of course, when they catch stuff on there, you get to see the videos and doors opening and closing, sheets moving, and all that good stuff, shadows. So, when they were showing it on I tried looking for, like, little quirks in the movie, so I was like, oh, I know how they did that, or oh, I could see how they did that. But they made it look exactly like Paranormal Activity was happening. And that was the most amazing thing to me. And that's what really got me, I think, at the end, besides the whole demon face, because, well, like I said, demons scare the crap out of me. So, ghosts are cool. Demons, fuck you. Oh, sorry. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my god. I didn't mean to swear like that. Oops. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So, my favorite part was three favorite parts. I have three favorite parts. There's a lot of good ones. The screaming with that big ass boom, and then when they went down and that big ass chandelier was swinging side to side. The Ouija board. That really left me. My friends fucked with. Sorry, I keep using the F. But the Ouija board. The fact that they were able to and the breathing. That was just. That's a big mother effort. That was just, the only thing that was going through my head was, holy crap, this thing is huge. But then the footprints weren't that big though. I've noticed. Anyways, what was the other part? Oh, the dragging out of the bed scene. Holy crap, I loved it. I loved it because it looked like she was actually, well, she was dragged out of bed. I just don't know how they did it. It didn't look like on her ankle that there were any incantations of something being wrapped around it and pulling on her. It looked like something literally grabbed her and went, dragged her down the hallway, and then the door slamming in front of that guy's face. Oh, I was like, oh my god. And of course that's the one part that actually kind of freaked me out, especially when the door slammed. That I actually jumped because I didn't really pay that much attention to the trailer. I was like, oh, Paranormal Activity, okay, demand. Just because there was Paranormal Activity. Yeah. So, for the most part, okay, the ending, especially with the whole writings, like, Mika's body was found, blah, 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 she hasn't been found, blah, 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 I don't know if this crap's actually true, kind of leaves me hanging. I did like the fact that there weren't any credits. I don't know, I thought that was a nice little touch at the end. It had a lot of boring parts, but I often find myself easily entertained if I try hard enough. So, I don't know where I stand with this movie. It's, honestly, I want to own it. I do want to own it. So I guess I do like it. But at the same time, I do see where it sucks. So I guess I'm in the middle. I'm middle ground. I'm to where, like, well, I can accept it. But I can also say, to some parts. Maybe I'm just confused. That's a big possibility, too. Considering I can never make up my mind. But, yes. And you know, I don't know what it was, but somehow I knew you wouldn't like this movie. It's just, I was like, oh crap, Paranormal Activity. Uh-oh, what you have to say? Oh, I think it's because a lot of your videos are rants. And that's honestly what I find entertaining, especially the way you make fun of it. I thought was really cool, and I can agree with you on a lot of things, like the dragging of the foot. And I'm just repeating myself, so I'm gonna go. I agree with you, and I don't agree with you. Therefore, I'm on my own ground, middle ground. I'm on Earth. I'm nowhere near heaven nor hell. Peace out.